Happy Thursday, everybody. Woo! Listen, Thursdays just so happens to be the most popular day of the week. If you haven't noticed yet, there's been a lot going on and happening on Thursdays, okay? We've been happening on Thursdays. Even in the pandemic, it's been on and popping on Thursdays. Already see G-Mac from 87 TV Network popped on. My CWall sister, team member Joy, she is on. My mom, as always, is already on right at 8 o'clock. Lydell, good evening to you, sir. Listen, I'm going to let y'all get a moment to get folks on because you know this is for all of my Redskins fans. I felt like I had something else to share with you all, but I don't remember what it was at this time. So, Russ, welcome. You are on time to class. I can't believe it. It's a beautiful thing when you're on time. This is going to be a fabulous show. All because your watch is working. I can't believe it. Listen, please. Yes, glory. I see the praise hands. Sis, I see the praise hands. Look, make sure your Redskins loving family and friends are tuned in. Because I had something else to talk about today, and now I don't. I don't remember what I was supposed to talk about, and it's schedule day. It's scheduled release day, and I said to myself, I'm only talking about the Redskins schedule. I don't remember what else I was supposed to talk about. So, Joy lives for these moments of only Redskins shows. I wish y'all knew how many times she would beg me, can you just talk about the Redskins the whole time? No. But nobody, can we just talk? No. Prayers do get answered, sis. They absolutely do. Cameron Mingo, Trivia Wiz is in the building. Sherrod Oliphant, the originator, CWall Redskins writer, is on as well. Listen, we got to hop right to it, because we got to go through all of the Redskins schedule. Does everyone have the schedule? Do you all have it? It is online. The Redskins have gone ahead and posted it. We're ready to go. Do you all have it? Please check in. I should have let that be part of your homework assignment. Please check in if you have the Redskins schedule in front of you, because you're going to need that to be an active participant in this conversation. And if you don't have it, that's okay. That's all right, because we're going to talk through it. Y'all know I'm going to talk about all of it. Initial reactions from you all. I want you all to let me know how you feel. Seeing the Redskins schedule, we already knew the opponents. So let's go ahead and share what we're feeling now that we know the actual schedule. Yes, as Russ is saying, Cameron Mingo, he pulled together a mock schedule, and I was quite impressed myself. He did get 3 of them right. He was right. I think he was right on Thanksgiving. I think he had the Browns right, and it was something else he had right. You know, the Redskins are trying to be, you got to be tight on leaks. Can't let too much get out. But they went ahead and let their fans in on the entire schedule before the official release. Was it Cleveland or Cincinnati? Okay, I couldn't remember. Good job, Cameron. Good job. It was great. Absolutely great. So listen, I don't know. I mean, are we talking about So Russ is already starting out with tough last 6 games. Let's just jump right into it. My guy Kenny Foote is on here. Let's just jump right into the schedule. Let's just get to it. Can I first say no primetime games? Cameron Mingo and Russ and I were talking in a sports group, and Cameron said, unless surprisingly the Redskins have some success and then they flex a game. Yeah, maybe. But hey, but starting out, no primetime games. And I think that's only right. I think that's the good thing to do when you're coming off a 3-13 season. Don't nobody want to watch you at night. So that's good. I'm glad that the NFL was smart on that. The Redskins have not done well in prime time, so that was a good thing to do. No primetime games, praise the Lord. So we're already seeing projections 7 and 9. So let's go through with them. Let me know as we go through each one of these games. You tell me what you think in terms of, is that a W for the Skins or is that a flat out L? Because let me tell you something. This is all early projections, right? But it's all a part of us having fun and just enjoying each other's company at this time. We got to see what happens during training camp and things of the like. But we're still going to let me know what you think. A W or an L. Week one is a repeat of last year. Kicking off the season, September 13th, Sunday, 1 o'clock against the Philadelphia Eagles. But at this time, they'll be over in Landover. W or an L, because y'all gonna tell me. Now, see, don't let Joy answer the W or L question, because Joy is gonna have the Redskins 16-0. So I don't know about that, but I don't know. I mean, the Redskins had an awesome chance last year, right? And I remember watching that game. Let me go ahead and bring back some bad memories. This was the game last year and where Adrian Peterson was benched. So we already knew this is not going to go well for us when that happened. And I was still so shocked. When the game started, I didn't recognize that Redskins team in the first half. I was so thoroughly impressed. I said, these are not the people that I watch practice all week. I don't know what's gotten into them, but I don't know these folks. The wide receiver unit, I had faith in them, but I didn't know what happened. But then halftime happened, and then the second half of the game started, and then I recognized that team. And then the Redskins ended up losing. But I see plenty of you all saying that this is a W. So the Redskins should be 1-0 after this game. I'm so very, very just excited and intrigued. Haskins got a lot on him. He's got a lot on his shoulders. He understands that. He knows what he's up against in terms of just proving himself to himself. So he's going to come out blazing week 1. You heard it. He's going to come out blazing week 1. I already know. I believe that. He's going to come out blazing. Week 2, September 20th, down in Scottsdale, Arizona. Arizona is a lovely place. Nice, great weather. If anybody goes, enjoy your trip. So what do you all think with Arizona? What do you all think? Is this a win or a loss? Let's see. They still have Larry Fitzgerald, and now they have the addition of DeAndre Hopkins. Our defensive unit will be put on the spot. They're going to have to be on point for this game, for sure. But I definitely think that the Redskins can win this game. And I'm looking at the comments, and you all think that this is a win as well. You all think there is a win. And I'm going to tell you, Cameron Ming, I'm going to tell you what the great Adrian Peterson told me to my face one day. When I asked about a trap game, he said, there are no trap games in professional sports. You come to win or you lose. There are no trap games. That's what he told me. So if Adrian Peterson said, it must be true. So right now, CWall family, we have a Redskins team that is 2-0. They've now beat the Eagles, and they've beat the Arizona Cardinals. So then they're still on the road. The next week, September 27th, at the Cleveland Browns. The Browns need a new logo or something. But anyway. Sunday, 1 o'clock game. Cleveland's got a lot going on in Cleveland. They got a lot going on. They got a lot of weapons over there. They got a lot of weaponry. I don't know. What y'all think? I don't know. I'm sitting up here looking at you all. This is going to have to be very intensive defense game. You might have to see the offense go toe-to-toe. If, of course, the defense gets pressure on Baker Mayfield, then that will work in our favor, because we do know that Baker at times gets pretty razzled. Sometimes he don't always get himself, he gets a little off kilter. But will the Redskins come out of this 3-0? I see some saying a W. I see Russ says that that's an L. It could go either way, as we all know. So we'll have to see. We will absolutely have to see what ends up happening in this game. So if we go with, what are we going with, y'all? It's still the Browns. Are we going with we 3-0 after all of this? So Joy is getting what she wants. Right now we have an undefeated Redskins team. If we keep going. I saw a bunch of wins, but I did see an L or two. But let's be realistic now, y'all. Let's be realistic. Week 4, the Battle of the Beltway, October the 4th, Sunday, 1 o'clock, against the Ravens. That's an L for me. I don't, I'm not getting the warm and fuzzy on this one. I'm not getting the warm and fuzzy on that one. Might probably be a good game, but I think the Ravens probably went out before they even thought they were going to go out last year. So they're going to be popping and out with a vengeance, especially early on in the season. So I see a couple of W's. I see a few L's. I believe that it's an L myself for the Ravens. So yeah, right about now, what are we dealing with? What, y'all help me. Y'all keep me honest. What are we saying? So now we're looking at a 3-1. After we're 3-1, 2-2, depending on who's going. Help me keep score. Help me keep the record. Week 5, at home. The Rams got them a new logo. Another Sunday 1 o'clock game in Landover. The Rams. You remember the last time we played the Rams, we beat them. I think we can beat the Rams again. I think we can beat the Rams. Y'all know how I feel about Sean McVay. I love Sean McVay. I think he's amazing. I think he's awesome. But that team just hasn't been able to I don't know. It's just something off with them. I think the Rams have not bounced back since getting beat in the Super Bowl. I think their feelings got hurt and they haven't been right since. And, they just haven't been, maybe Kevin O'Connell can help them. But I see a comment here about AP and Geis going all out. They're going to go off. Hey, listen, we're gonna put the Redskins down for a W against the Rams. I like that. I'm good with that. Where we at? Week 6 against the Giants. Over there up in New Jersey, wherever they play. They're going against the Giants. The Redskins can beat the Giants. The Redskins can beat them. Don't y'all think? I don't know what the Giants are doing up there. I don't know. I mean, I think I saw some draft scores, though, that they said the Giants drafted very well. And I'm shocked because I couldn't figure it out at all what the Giants are doing. But maybe I'm just not as in tune. I have to get with my Giants media colleagues and really understand what holes the Giants filled in the draft, because I was seeing all these draft scores that the Giants drafted so well, and I was just like, No. I'm not dealing with that. I see a couple folks that are saying that against the Giants, in the Giants house, where they play? The Meadowlands? Is that what they call it? I don't know. But they said that it could be a win, could be a loss. I think the Redskins could beat them. I do. I as you said, who was that? Jeremy, we'll probably split against the Giants. I wholeheartedly agree. Let's just, for sake of the conversation, say we're going to go ahead and beat the Giants, okay? Because I don't even know who some of those people are. Now, listen, the other whole thing about it, and my niece Bianca is in the building. My niece, I love her so much. Listen, the only thing about it is this. What you got to do is, they still got Saquon Barkley, and Saquon Barkley single-handedly beats the Redskins. So, we got to figure that out. That's the only thing about it. We can't let the Saquon Barkley just beat us single-handedly. So, I don't know. I almost forgot about him. The next week, week 7, back at home, October 25th, against the Dallas Cowboys. Let's have an honest conversation about this. Let's have an honest conversation about this. Because y'all might not like my answer to this one. I don't know. I think the defensive line gonna eat that day. I think the defensive line is gonna eat something. They gonna eat that day. I think the Redskins can absolutely beat the Cowboys. I thought y'all wasn't gonna like my answer. Then I had to take a step back and check things out. The defense will be ready. Y'all have no idea how excited I am about this defense under Coach Jack Del Rio. No lie. Like, seriously. I can't wait. I'm just, listen. We are going to relive. Is Sherrod still watching? Listen, we're all going to relive that moment. I guess it was 2 years ago when the Dallas lost at FedEx Field. I think for a long time, that was like the last time the Redskins were like a whole year without winning. We were in there acting like we had won the Super Bowl because that was about as close to the Super Bowl as we have been in years. So that was a lot of fun, but I do think the defensive line going to eat real good that day. And I'm not saying that, just to be petty or anything like that. No, I mean what I'm saying. If the Cowboys don't find Zeke, I don't know where did Ezekiel Elliott go last year? Then they're not a concern. Now, what's very interesting here, week 8 is the bye. So week 8 bye. So let's run back through this. We said we're going to beat the Eagles. We're going to beat the Cardinals. We're going to beat the Browns. We're going to lose to the Ravens. We're going to beat the Rams. Maybe beat the Giants if Saquon Barkley doesn't single-handedly beat the Redskins. And then we're going to beat the Cowboys here in Landover. And then there's a bye. So there's a strong possibility the Redskins could be like what? 5-1? Something like that. The only team we lost to the Ravens. Like, y'all really mean that? Somebody else gonna end up losing. Come on now, y'all. We gotta be honest. We gonna go back and think about this now. I know I don't have the Redskins losing to the Giants and the Cowboys. Not this year. Last year, yes, but not this year. I see a 3-5 after the 8. Woo, that's putting us down. Give or take, yeah, because I don't know. 4-3 at the bye. We're not going to be in the losing column is not going to be higher than the winning column at the bye. And that's all we can kind of promise at this time. That's all we can hope for at this time. And I'm saying a 5-2 before the bye. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. We going to lose more than one game going into the bye now. Come on. 5-2. I don't have us beating New York and the Cowboys. I don't have us losing to both. So, but as soon as they come back from the bye, they're playing the Giants at home. This is weird. It's a strange schedule. Now that I'm really looking at it. So, we're going to end up splitting with the Giants. So we're going to end up losing one of those games. So we already know. Y'all help me keep it up with it. We're going to lose one of them games. But we're not going 0-2 to the Giants this year. That is not going to happen. We're not going to lose to them twice. No, that won't happen. Week 10 at Detroit. Didn't we beat Detroit last year? Or did Detroit beat us? I don't remember. It was one of those games that I was like, what just happened out there? Maybe it was Detroit. I don't know. Last year is a blur now. So I got us beating Detroit. You know, if you want to, we can go ahead and say we just going to go 16-0. Because daggone it, if the 49ers can change in a year, so can we. But at any rate, we can beat the Detroit Lions. Ooh, now week 11. I can't wait for that one myself. Personally, I thought we beat Detroit. I absolutely thought we beat Detroit. Okay, thank you. Because I was there and I was like, wait. Something wasn't clicking on all them games. I think I might be thinking about the Jets game, which was a disaster. So Detroit, we won. Okay. November 22nd, the Bengals. I'm gonna be honest. I can't wait to watch that game. Because I want to see Joe Burrow. Man, the Bengals done shipped out Andy Dalton. Oh, Joe Burrow is y'all guy. That's y'all man. Okay, all right. Well, let's see what's going to go down week 11. We're going to see what's going to happen during that week. I'm excited about that game, and I have never been excited to watch the Bengals play anybody, ever. But I am excited to watch that game. I want to see what Joe Burrow does. I absolutely do. I may actually watch him throughout the season and keep up to see what's going on with the Bengals. Let's see. I still think that's a day that the defense gonna eat. Because see, here's what I think. The mindset is a little different from with these defensive guys, and you get the right caliber of attitude in there, then they're gonna purposely want to beat the brakes off of you just because you good. So it's like Joe Burrow, #1 draft pick, Heisman Trophy winner. Okay, now we all just going to beat the crap out of you just because you're that good. So we going to go ahead and shut you down all day. And I can't wait for it, honestly. I want to see this one. Now, if I'm terribly wrong, I will absolutely remember this moment. But I'm going to stick to this story for a very long time because we all know that the NFL is different, but than collegiate. So I'm very, very, that game for me is the game I really want to watch. I want to watch all of them because we're going to get into that in a minute because your girl is really excited about this season. I really, really am. I'm just going to be honest. I got to be honest with y'all. I'm sized. I'm real sized for several different reasons. But I'm going to be looking out for that game. I'm going to be, and it's at home too? Oh, yeah. I'm going to be, please, Lord, let the Redskins be good. Then, Thanksgiving Day in Dallas. Look, I know everybody gets tired of going to Dallas. So, all I know is this. I am too. Has anybody on here been to Arlington? Have you ever been to Jerry's World? I have. And it's lovely. It's a lovely establishment, but I don't wish to go back because I just don't. But it's very, very nice. Very nice. I mean, if I have to go, y'all know I'm going to go. But if I don't have to go, I'm not going in there. But Jerry Jones, that is, typically has a spread of food. That's the Thanksgiving Day to the utmost. So winning on Thanksgiving Day there is tough. And I think, Russ, are you saying that the Redskins are going to lose that day? Yeah. I mean, again, I still have to be honest in saying I don't have the Redskins going 0-2, but I don't have them going 2-0 to anybody in the division. So I know that sounds a little like suspect, right? But it's just, I don't know. That's going to be a very good game, though. It won't be a disaster like we've experienced in recent years. I think that game is going to be like that. That's what I think. And if the Redskins do, in fact, beat Dallas in Landover, week 7, going into the bye, which would be amazing. Let's just say that. The Dallas ain't gonna let them beat them at home on Thanksgiving. That ain't happening. Just being honest. Ooh, then after Dallas, Russ, is this what you were talking about? About these last 6 games? See, I wasn't paying attention to I was paying attention to the schedule earlier, but I really was like, we're going to talk about it later. So I'll deal with it later so everyone can see my real reaction to the schedule. Because I like authenticity. So I like to show y'all really like, try not to cuss because my mama is watching. But week 13, December 6th in Pittsburgh. For all we know, it could be freaking snowing in Pittsburgh because it's cold up there. That's not going to end well for us, I don't think. I have the Redskins losing to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, this whole last stretch is, this is really, really something else. Now, okay, let's go ahead and talk about this week 14 game at San Francisco. Because can we all be... Now, I know that the Redskins played San Francisco in a monsoon. It was a tornado going on outside. It was a disaster going on outside at FedEx Field. Like, straight up and down. And I see some folks are talking about, a W. Pittsburgh is like a wild card for me. I never know what to expect from Pittsburgh, but typically the last few years when we've played them, it don't go well for us. But let me jump to this San Francisco game. Straight up. And I don't like bringing up old stuff, even though I brought up something old at the beginning of this conversation. But all I'm saying is we know who their starting left tackle is. And with all due respect, because I know those guys do all due respect to him. There are some people on that team that don't even know him and they don't care. So it's going to be, now that Bengals game is when y'all see that Bengals game, think of me. Think of me because I'm really excited about that Bengals game. That other game I'm real excited about, that San Francisco game right there. I'm like, oh, yes. Here we go. Because look, again, all due respect, a lot of people love the San Francisco 49ers, new starting left tackle. They love him dearly. But see, these young guys don't even know him. So they don't even care. So it's going to be ball out. We going to eat today. All day. Now, granted, Kyle Shanahan hate the Redskins. He don't care who they play. I mean, he might be all right with them now. But they trying to repeat. We know that. But if we go back to Monsoon Day at FedEx Field, let's all remember that the Redskins played them tough. Now, if it was a bright, sunny day outside, it might have been a massacre out there. But since it wasn't a bright and sunny day, it was pretty much even that whole game. But that's a revenge game right there. For anybody who was on that team this past season, they're going to be like, yeah, we almost beat y'all. And you was sliding around like you was on a slip and slide in our stadium. The whole mindset is going to be different this year, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. The whole team mindset, the way these coaches, they're going to go out there and they're going to be like, nah, we not friends. It's going to be, no, we not lazy. We ain't tired. We ready. Whole mindset is already different over there. Let me just put that plug in. So that's why I'm so hyped about games. I'm hyped, and the division games are must win. And we know that. We know that. But some of these other games, they gonna let the dogs out on them dudes. And I'm gonna just go ahead and be like, I told y'all they different. They already different over there, which is a good thing. Week 15. Am I asking bad? Anyway, week 15, December the 20th is week 15. The season is long. Even going down the list, it gets long, y'all. it just gets stressful going down the list. That's versus the Seattle Seahawks at home. We're gonna lose to Pete Carroll in his squad. I think we're gonna lose to them. That's a rough stretch. At Dallas Thanksgiving, at Pittsburgh, at San Francisco, then come home and gotta play Seattle, and then gotta play the Panthers, and then closing out the season how we started out, and that's against the Philadelphia Eagles. I can't keep scoring no more. Seattle, Carolina. I think we're gonna beat Carolina. Because I don't know if y'all were watching the schedule release, but Ron Rivera can act all day long. Like we play Carolina? Oh, we do? We already know what it is, sir. Stay humble. I like the humble Ron. I like that because I know how that is. It's like humble savagery. Yes. I got a hat that says humble savage. That's old riverboat Ron Burgundy and Gold. So we're gonna beat Carolina and then playing at the Eagles. By the end of the season, the Eagles probably gonna be broke down. So we probably beat them. Actually, if we go 2-0 on any team in the division, it'll probably be the Eagles. So I went ahead and said that. And he just act all day long. We play Carolina, and that's right, Mazdak. He got that joint circled. And he got that joint in a frame. He see it when he wake up in the morning. He see it before he go to bed at night. He know when that game is. He knows when that game is. I know. We know. So we know he know. Please. He looking at that game like how I'm looking at that San Francisco game, truth be told, and that Bengals game. Them two right there. Yes. Look, all I'm saying is, and I'm glad Sherrod brought him up. My guy, Alex Smith. Listen. All of this right here, coupled with a good old Alex Smith inspirational story. First of all, shout out to Alex Smith. Today is his birthday. So I'm glad he's still here with us in the land of the living, and I'm just glad he is here. Honestly, seriously. Has everybody seen Project 11? Hold that thought. Where do we end with the season? What is our record, everybody? Now that we have gone through this, what is we have gone through each and every game. What is the Redskins record? I see a 9-7 or a 10-6. I guess you could go either way. Who else? Where are we? Where are we? I mean, it's could easily be a 9-7. Easily. You know what? I'm just not even gonna go there. What is the Redskins schedule? What is the Redskins score? Because I couldn't keep it. If we say I'll settle for 9-7. I'll settle for 9-7. 9-7. That's where we at. 9-7. 9-7. We got a 12-4. All right. A 12-4. Tina said 11-5. Okay. All right. Y'all gonna stop talking bad about Alex too. Y'all gonna stop. I see y'all. I see everything. Wait a minute, George. Now you said 12-4. Now you're 13-3. Hey, listen. All I'm saying is you can turn it around in a year. Straight up, you can turn it around in a year. The 49ers did it. The sky's the limit. Just, hey, I am part of this year. Last year I was not. I was just trying to be here for y'all and hope all would be well. But, in the words of Cameron Mingo, as I'm seeing right here, best case 11-5, worst case 5-11. Hey, nobody knows. We can't call it. But what I will say is this. I feel very good about this. I do. You got to take the Nats, the Washington Nationals frame of mind, and every day you start, you want to know. You got to beat the opponent that's in front of you. Every day you want to know. So guess what? I think if the Redskins keep that in the back of their minds, because that's a good mantra to have, right? And then you couple this, I keep saying, I'm telling y'all, just, you don't have to trust me. Trust your gut. Don't trust me. Trust your own gut. And trust your eyes and know what you know about these people. But we are going to see some of the players that have been average, or you couldn't really see what the deal was with them before. We're going to see them maximize this year. Absolutely. Absolutely. Because my thing is this, I asked in a group about Montez Sweat. Was watching the NFL draft a couple weeks ago. And I said, was Montez Sweat worth that second rounder? Is he worth the second rounder? And, of course, folks are like, we got to give it a couple years. We got to give it a couple years. Listen, hear it from me. I'm not giving nobody else no couple of years. Nope. I think that we'll at least see an improvement, drastic improvement, by several players. Montez Sweat is one of them. I should feel like after this season, I'm going to be like, hey, he was worth that second rounder. I don't want to wait no more. Last year, okay, you couldn't really tell because, Minuski had him playing out of position most of the season. But at the same token, now I'm like, level up. We got a huge impact player on that defensive line that has the potential to make everybody better. And so I'm like, I want to see it. Like now I want to see it. And I think we will. I think we'll absolutely see it. And I think we'll see it in a way that translates to the win-loss column. Right? Because that's what you want. Ultimately, you want it to translate into wins because that's the only thing that matters. I mean, we care about stats. That matters, right? But does it really when you're 3-13? No. So it's at the point now where it's like, okay, if everyone is elevating their game and being maximized, truly maximized, and they're prepared for their opponent of that week, and they play 4 quarters because, oh, by the way, when was the last time we saw them play 4 whole quarters at full strength? Then you got chances to winning these games. 9-7 becomes more of a reality. Getting a little bit better, splitting the division or something like that gets a little bit more real when you see these players maximize. So, who knows? Because we're going to be talking about this for a long time. I feel some type of way because rookie minicamp was supposed to start tomorrow. And we won't be there. So, there's that. There is that. But I'm excited. I saw the I'm excited for the Ravens game too. The Battle of the Beltway is always a fun game. The division games are always cool. Of course, because those are the ones that get you into the playoffs. But for me, I mean, you all tell me, what games are you most excited about? I already told y'all what games I'm most excited about. I'm really excited about the Bengals, and I'm really excited about seeing San Francisco again at their house this time. So I need y'all to tell me which ones. I mean, of course, the Dallas games, George Wood said he just want to see Dak running for his life. He going to. One of them games, he gonna definitely be high-tailing it out there. Let's hope Dak don't get benched for Andy, because I don't know what's going on down there. I don't want nothing to do with it. So the Ravens, put it like this. I'm not scared of none of these games. Now, that last 6 is a rough stretch. But we shall see what happens. I'm just still staring at it like, come on, football season. You all know they're still trying to work out what they're going to do in terms of fans attending the games and just what's going to happen. And so far, I mean, I don't know. I mean, of course, we all want to go. At least I know I want to go. But, you know, hey, we'll see what happens. Because safety first, everybody. Safety first. All right. That is the schedule rundown. All Redskins talk for the whole entire time. Joy, you're welcome. Let me stop. But anyway, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me this Thursday evening. And guess what, y'all? If anything else exciting happens, we'll pop on. We'll do another show. Sometimes we don't always wait till Thursday. Sometimes we surprise y'all and say, you know what, we're going to go live today and talk about something. So we'll see what continues to happen. If not, you know that Thursdays at 8 today. Thursdays is always our day. Because sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 7:30, sometimes it's 8. Thursdays has been a hot day lately. It's been an exciting day. So we rock with Thursdays, but as always, we typically, you know, we'll go live if there's some other breaking news or interesting things going. You know what, Redskins fans? Let me tell y'all something, and I'm going to tell y'all this a lot. Because I'm a Redskins fan too. Let's be clear. I might be part of local media, but I'm a Redskins fan too. But let's be very, very clear about something. The Redskins fans, we deserve a winning season. We deserved a whole lot out here. And we ain't been getting it. So I'm not saying Ron Rivera is going to take us to the mountaintop. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is that he went to the Super Bowl one time and he lost. So who in their right mind wouldn't want to go back and, you know, win it again? Or try to win. Go back again and try to win for the first time. But Redskins fans, yeah, this fan base, y'all, I guess technically I have to say y'all, and so I will. Y'all are very, very loyal. I talk a lot of Redskins talk with some of the folks who are joining and that watch the show every week. And there's been times where I've been so frustrated that I'm like, man, just shut these groups down because the teams deserve better, or the fans deserve better. And because it's ridiculous, but I can honestly say that I feel like the organization is doing what's right by the organization and by their players, and therefore, most importantly, the fans, to just have a respectable outcome. I even had to laugh today with the leaks. It's like, okay, I'll give you a little bit, but I can't give you a lot because they're trying to minimize leaks. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. But any other time, Redskins drama would have been a hoot. It would have been a zoo, public zoo, right? And Ron he ain't about all that. He's not. So it's a great time to be a Redskins fan. And I know non-Redskins fans going to be like, y'all say that every year. Yeah, no, I don't. I don't say it every year. Because people on here, they know me in real life. I talk trash about them. But listen, yeah, this train is moving in the right direction. Believe that. Believe that. Believe that. Yes, Tina, I hope we can get back to tailgate parties. Hope we can. We'll see what happens. But y'all, blessings to each and every one of y'all. Have a great night. Stay safe. Stay healthy. And I'll talk to y'all next week.